You guys have no idea what boundaries to set with a girl. It's always the same story. You guys talk to a girl for a bit and you immediately get into a relationship soon after. You ignorantly think that things are always going to be the same. At the beginning, you were so obsessed with all the feelings that you failed to notice all the red flags along the way. That whole time, you were teaching her that all her annoying behavior was acceptable. Fast forward 6 months and now you're not sure why she's treating you differently. The truth is, she's treating you the same. You just weren't aware of it before. I always tell you guys, whatever you build on a bad foundation is not going to last long. All these problems can be avoided if you just set the proper boundaries at the start. That's why in this video, I'm going to tell you the main boundaries you need to set before you start dating her. If you do this, not only is your potential relationship going to last longer, but you'll be happy and ironically, she will also be much happier. Make sure to stick around till the end. Let's get into the first one, which is to not allow her to get belligerently drunk. So many of you young guys seem to think that this is not a big deal. It's your party phase, right? Little do you guys know that party phases are highly correlated to hoe phases. I mean, think about it, guys. When you go out, you drink. Your inhibitions are reduced significantly. Whatever impulsive thought comes to your mind, you're now 20 times more likely to do it. This is never something you should be doing. You definitely shouldn't be okay with a potential partner doing it either. Aside from the promiscuity, being the vulnerable sex while simultaneously being drunk poses a massive safety risk. We need to stop living in this idealistic world where people should be able to do whatever they want in 100% safety. It's never going to happen. Ultimately, it's our individual responsibility to take care of ourselves and our safety. You have to set a boundary that you simply will not allow this. She will ask you the typical question, what are we? You'll respond by saying something like, oh, I see us being something, but there's a few things that I don't like. Now, because she opened the door, she has to listen to what you have to say. Now you tell her the truth. I have a hard time loving a girl that's going out and partying every single weekend. Now you've put the ball in her court. Let's see how she's going to respond. Even if she tries to call you controlling, understand that all you're trying to do is protect her. You should never feel guilty for this. If she wants to leave, she's entitled to do so. Let's get into the second topic, which is to remove any provocative pictures off her social media. Let's just be honest about this, guys. A girl having provocative pictures on her social media while simultaneously having a boyfriend is simply disrespectful. It should be quite obvious that provocative pictures come with attention. It's fascinating how so many girls try to argue this. The reality is super cut and dry. You post a provocative picture, therefore you get provocative attention. Guys will call you pretty or maybe even DM you directly. Now keep in mind, these guys might DM anyways, but understand that she's inviting this behavior by posting these types of pictures. Out of respect, they should at least make it so they're not being so inviting to male attention. Posting a provocative picture online is purely for attention purposes, not for self-empowerment. The standard will never change, guys. It does not matter what you say or what you think the right thing is. You have to get out of your ideological bubble. Girls who are fully willing to take those pictures down for you are also way better long-term candidates. If their online pictures are more important to them than you, chances are you're going to get replaced anyway. You need to be a girl's priority, guys, not the second or third option. And now let's get into the final boundary. She is not entitled to your time. It's really easy for this emotion to creep into a girl's mind. You guys go for a few dates and now it's officially a fling. Likely, you've already been intimate, and now a girl starts to feel that she's entitled to your time. You have to remember, guys, you can't allow girls to leverage something they don't have. Their fantasy idea that they're entitled to your time is only something that you enable. The longer you enable this, the more entitled they'll feel. Of course, it doesn't help that every single guy in their past has also enabled this. Guys, be honest with yourself. There is so much work that you need to do. A lot of it being very robotic. If you're living true to yourself, you're going to want to spend time with her when you want to spend time, not when she does. If you're living in a state of fear, you're going to continue to enable her fantasy to keep her happy. The funny part is, in the long term, she's only going to resent you more and more for doing this. You have to be able to stick up for what you truly want and desire. You also have to do this in a way where you do not fear the consequences. As I always tell you guys, if you're scared of losing her, you've already lost her. These are one of these basic masculine principles that you need to implement. You need to make it blatantly clear. I'm giving you my time because I want to, but not because you're entitled to it. If they truly like you, they'll respect and understand. That wraps up this concept, guys. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out the extended version on Patreon, which the best guys are already doing. Comment below for any additional video ideas you'd like to see from me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.